Welcome to TCC Northwest Disc Golf Course. This video will help navigate you through the PDGA approved course, links on the link. Please know that students can check out the proper equipment inside the kinesiology building, and don't forget your scorecard available at the checkout desk. We will navigate all 18 holes, and this video should help you find each tee pad. Many holes on the front side of the course face north and south, starting with hole number 1. Alpha. This 390-foot par 3 plays wide open and straight ahead. After conquering this hole, you'll have to turn to your left, walk up the hill a bit to find the tee pad for hole number 2, the Shire. The 300-foot par 3 could be a little difficult in the months where there are leaves on these trees, as the trees form a beautiful V outlining the basket. After a successful putt at hole number 2, you'll turn to your right where you'll find the tee pad for hole number 3. Heading towards the lake, you'll find the tee pad, which again faces south. Hole number 3, the grinder, is a 330-foot par 3, which could play a little long due to the rock wall. This rock wall can hide the basket from your view on the tee pad. You can choose to go around the rock wall or over it if you feel confident with your talent. After retrieving your disc from the basket number 3, you'll turn to your left towards the rock wall where you'll find the tee pad for hole number 4, Baywatch. The 225-foot par 3 plays downhill, and you'll be at the course's most eastern point. Conquer Baywatch, retrieve your disc, and you'll make a complete 180-degree turn back where you'll find hole number 5. The point plays uphill, and this 240-foot par 3 can be a bit tricky as you are close to the water, so be careful not to lose a disc into the drink. After the basket at hole 5, you'll be turning back towards the kinesiology building, and for holes 6, 7, and 8, you'll be playing north. Hole 6 is the longest hole on the course, 465 feet. You'll be heading up hills a little bit, but it's a straight shot. After you finish up at hole number 6, turn to your left and go towards the water, where you will find the tee pad for hole number 7. Aces Wild is a much shorter hole at 195 feet. You'll be playing uphill. To get from the basket at hole number 7 to the tee pad of hole number 8, you'll once again turn towards the water. The tee pad for hole number 8 is very close to the water. Cypress Hill at 355 feet does play uphill, which makes it a bit more challenging. After conquering hole 8, you'll have a bit of a walk back up to hole 9, up the hill, towards where you started at hole number 1 next to the Arts building. You'll be back to this spot in a few minutes for hole number 11, but hole 9 plays downhill towards the water. Complete hole 9 and you should see the tee pad down by the water for hole 10. You'll be heading back up the same direction where you just came from to find the basket for hole 10. Hole 11's tee pad is close to where you were at hole number 9, but you'll be teeing off more to the northwest, downhill across the gravel road. Rocky Road plays a bit shorter as the distance isn't as extensive as you've seen, and you are heading downhill. Turn towards the lake to find the tee pad for hole 12. You will have a bit of a walk. Achieving the Dream is a 335-foot par 3. After you do achieve the Dream, you won't see the tee pad for hole 13, but you will find a sign that points you in the right direction. As the sign instructs you to do, you'll find hole number 13's tee pad nestled behind the shrubs behind the boathouse. It is a bit hidden. However, when you do find the tee pad for hole 13, it's a 250-foot par 3, heading north as you'll be able to see the Police Academy building in the far distance. The tee pad for hole 14 is very easy to spot. The 325-foot par 3 has very few obstacles. The basket will be in front of the rock wall, and after you conquer hole 14, you will have a bit of a walk to find the tee pad for 15, which is on the other side of the fitness trail by the water. Yeti Island can be a scary hole for disc golfers, as you're very near the water and you gotta play the wind the right way. If you do survive Yeti Island, the tee pad for 16 is easy to spot. Hole 16 is only 215 feet, but it's a tricky one, as the basket is nestled behind a large oak tree. Once you get the better of hole 16, turn to your right. You'll head towards the kinesiology building where you'll find the tee pad for hole 17, the 419-foot par 4. Just as with 16, hole 17 does have some trees that could become an obstacle for you. After you solve hole 17, you'll see another sign that directs you where to go for hole 18, up and around the campus building. You will walk around a brick wall, and you should find the tee pad at the top of the hill. The last hole on the course, Omega, the 380-foot par 3. Disc golf can be a great lifelong activity, so feel free to practice and take advantage of TCC Northwest Links on the Lake Disc Golf Course.